A cobertura da Filmmaker na NABShow tem o apoio de Rapture, Zakuru, Easy Sim for You, I Can, WeWoo.
So we have another big NAB as usual. We usually come to NAB with many new announcements. This year's a little different for us because we had several new announcements that came out before NAB. And one of the reasons we did that is because we really wanted to make a big presentation of Davinci Resolve 14. We've had lots of updates to Davinci Resolve over the last few years. Everyone knows that it's a world-class color grading application. We put a lot of work into making it a first-class editing application as well. And one of the acquisitions we made last year was to Fairlight. And Fairlight is a long-lasting film and broadcast audio editing software. And it's known because it makes these great big Fairlight panels which are used in big hero suites. And they have some of the fastest, most real-time audio editing capabilities which are used in high-end film and broadcast. After we made that acquisition, what we really wanted to do is we wanted to make a way for Resolve to have that great Fairlight audio kind of interaction. And what we've ended up doing in a short 6 months is actually move all of Fairlight directly into Davinci Resolve. So what that means now is that if you're familiar with our Davinci Resolve application, we've always had this edit page as well as the color page, which are obviously going to do those functions. But now you'll find that there is a Fairlight page that has replaced our previous audio page. This means we now have up to 80 audio tracks just with the application normally, but can do up to 1,000 audio tracks with an extra bit of hardware. All of the Fairlight real-time capabilities and plugin capabilities that we've seen before are all now directly in Davinci Resolve. Now what's so important about being able to put this all in one application is that we've also gone ahead and really improved upon our collaborative workflow. And what that means is that if I'm a single user, of course this is just a great win for me because I can now have editing, color grading, and audio editing all in one application. But by improving all of these collaborative workflow tools, it means that I can have multiple editors, color artists, as well as audio engineers working in the same project at the same time. Not just the same application, but actually the same project at the same time. So being able to compare timelines, being able to use our in-tool chat feature to be able to say, hey Bill, I need you to update the color, no problem Susan, I'm updating that now, and having that all within the tool. So I don't have to say editorial for a few days, color for a few days, audio for a few days. I can have multiple people working within the tool at the same time, and that's something that's never really been done in the post-production workflow. So Resolve 14 has many new editing and color grading features, I should say, that are going to be available as well. The beta for our Davinci Resolve 14 is up live on the website right now. We've also lowered the price to $299 US, so it's down from $1,000 because we want to encourage people to buy the actual full version which has that collaborative workflow, and for people to be able to buy multiple seats of that so they can experience how enjoyable it's going to be to have multiple users working in the same project at the same time. So the big crown jewel of our NAB 2017 is certainly Fairlight in Davinci Resolve.